on to the next part of the SimCity style series I've been working on. Today we're looking at Authoritarian. So let's get started. I'm going to place some super coal plants because after all we need plenty of pollution for an Authoritarian city style to work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and build a bridge here just for fun. And we're going to start in on the housing next. Let's see, I'm going to choose something, let's see here, something nice but yet dingy. There we go, the row house. I'm going to build 3 of these bad boys. Basically just typical housing. It looks kind of shacked up or boarded up. And let's see here. What can we build next here? Oh, I'm going to build some city streets here. Now, here's one thing I do hate about the game. The auto streets. Look at that. How it wants to build a big curve there. And I didn't want that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Alright, next let's build some pretty cool stuff here. Like, the People's Concourse, basically a park where they can go and talk to each other under the watchful eye of their neighbors. That's right, that's more of a decoration there, or a venue. Actually, yes, it is a decoration. And next, let's build a police box. Basically, the police box is something that a policeman can watch by and watch traffic. So, to be authoritarian to the max, we need state TV. So I'm going to go ahead and build 2 of these here. And what this is basically just big billboards showing TV. Think communism is what comes to mind. Alright, let's see. Now we need some place for people to work. Ooh, let's build, let's see here. Let's build the drone nexus. Basically, it makes cyber policemen and employs a ton of people. And spits out more pollution than, oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe. And let's build the drone factory here. Now, one thing I do like about the authoritarian style is that it's different than all the other ones. It has a ton of buildings. I mean, it would take me all day to show you every one of them on here. You'll just have to pick up the game and find out. There's just tons. Next thing I placed was a drone factory, so I've got that in there. And then here's another auto road problem. And check this out. Man, that's ridiculous. Wish they would fix that. By the way, if you want really good roads, you need to get the road mod. Morpheus's road mod on the EA site. Supposedly it'll let you choose any type of road, trashy roads, trashy streets. And by the way, that drone nexus brings in 47,000 simoleons a week. That is a ton of money in this game. So next I'm going to put in a dive bar for people to go and get drunk and not worry about what's going on around them. And I need some more housing, so I'm going to look at the, let's see here. Let's look at the state housing. This houses 30 people a building, and it's just basically your crummy midtown apartments. Yeah, it's very disgusting little filthy places. Next, let's get some more places to work here. So I'm going to go ahead and build the defense lab. It's got a huge missile in the front yard there, and it employs a ton of people as well, and it just looks a really cool setting here. Yeah, there's all the smoke, and there's the defense lab in the back, and the drone nexus and factories left and right there. No, now they're right and left. And just going to look at the buildings here a little bit, and just see how everything looks. Zoom in on our state housing. Big stars on it. There's the billboards or the state TV. There's the row houses. See, they're just your typical houses, but they're not really good. All right, let's see here. Spin around here and get a close up of the People's Concourse. There's some people going in from working at night, and zooming down the street here. You can see how all the big buildings are lined up with the smaller ones. It just looks, man, it's kind of a cool effect. Alright, let's go ahead and build some more venues here. And I don't know why this one's under venues, but it's kind of funny, and I like it. It's, let's see, where is it? There's just so many buildings, it's hard to choose from. Let's see, I'm going to find it here in just a second. There it is. Yeah, it's the asylum. That's right. You hear people screaming in there, and you can actually, it's got one of those little action buttons. You can send out cars to go pick up people. So that is kind of cool. Just go pick up all the nutcases and bring them back. Oh, by the way, there is also secret police in this game, and that is actually really cool. Okay, next, let's build some other buildings here. I noticed that when you're building authoritarian, that your authority levels really drop. So you need to pick those back up. I'm currently at a -50. Being that I'm on free play, it wouldn't really matter much. But if you're in the real game, then you would need to bring that back up immediately. So what do? You build a propaganda ministry. It's a huge building. The only thing it does is spits out propaganda and raises your authority level to 40. So now I'm only at a -10 deficit. If I put in a few banks or something, I could bring right back out of that hole. Next, I'm going to look at one of my favorite buildings in the game as soon as I can find it in the list. Like I said, the Authoritarian is the most unique that I've seen so far. It's just got, it doesn't reuse that many buildings at all. It's amazing. It's just cool. Yes, here it is. It is the Palace of Justice. Yes, it's a huge palace with 2 blimps flying over it at all times. And it's just really, really cool. And basically it says on the description that people don't slack off at work here and they make sure that others know it. Yeah, it just screams Berlin Wall, Russia, if you ask me. I love the way that building looks. So something like sky capping in the world tomorrow. You know, as I'm looking around this city, I think it needs one more thing. I think it needs more smog. So I'm going to build a couple more super coal plants. Okay, now that you've seen this city being built, let's go ahead and take a look at one that I did earlier, just messing around, and I'll go ahead and bring that up here on the screen. It's basically got all this stuff in it and more, and you get to see all the smoke and everything gets affected. Okay, here's the other city I built. This one's bigger, got a lot more people, and I said they had smoke, you know, how the smoke affects it, and there it is. Got all the smoke in the background. There's the state TV in the center. There's more policemen in this city than there are citizens, I think. There's a ton of them out. See, there's one I just clicked on. Yeah, this is a really cool design here. I mean, all the smoke, the smog, all the double roads, all the buildings are something to do with police, secret police, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Well, everybody, this is Andy. I'm going to be putting out the contemplative video next, as it'll say here in just a few moments. Hope you enjoyed watching this. See you on the next one.